Hey guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. Today I am starting with something different. I haven't really felt like making eggs the past couple days. So I have what used to be a childhood favorite. So I have toast with some cream cheese on the bottom and then cucumbers. And I don't know, I just like the crunch and the coolness of the cucumbers. When I was a child, I used to also have it with like cheddar or marble cheese cut up on top as well, which is just way too much cheese. Although probably if we had cheese, like vegetarian cheese that I can eat in the fridge, I probably would have had that. But no, that's too much fat, too much cheese. But I do like this. So I have been feeling terrible past couple days. I look so tired. I mentioned in my 32-week pregnancy update that I'm not getting much sleep or as much sleep because my back hurts. So yeah, the past couple days, even less. So last night it was 4.5 hours and I was in bed for 9.5 hours. The worst was I woke up at 3:30 and couldn't get back to sleep until 5:15, and then it was starting to get light. I'm like, should I just get up? But thankfully I didn't because I slept until 7:30. And then I stayed in bed, I tried to fall back asleep and I just couldn't. So I'm exhausted. I'll probably take a nap earlier today, or not earlier today, today before I teach this afternoon, as well as apply more makeup, which I already did apply makeup, but I'm still looking so tired. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment today, so definitely going to mention the tingling in my back and my back aches and all that fun stuff, but it is what it is, so I don't think there's anything that can be done. I'm already taking so much more Tylenol. I mean, still within the reasonable limits, but more Tylenol than I was for my last update. I'm just trying to get through. So I'm probably going to have a coffee when I get home. I just don't want to have to go to the bathroom while I'm out and about. And yeah, can't wait to come back home and relax. But eating this first. I'm back from the doctor, having a banana. I think the fact that I'm so tired, mixed with it's actually a warm day today for Victoria at least, and that the doctor was pushing my back really hard to try to find out where it hurts, I'm not feeling very well. So just gonna have this. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit, see why Chloe's barking, and then yeah, make lunch later. It is lunchtime now. I relaxed for a little bit, so I am feeling better, and I'm so excited for lunch. Yesterday we did East Indian food takeout. Actually, it was delivery. We didn't even, that's how lazy we are. We didn't even leave the house. And it was so good. We had also our samosas yesterday, but we only had one each, so we ate those. But the rest of it was all leftovers. Yay! So we have a garlic naan, and I like that you can actually see all the garlic. A couple of pakoras, a lot of the pieces. I mean, I have one big piece. The rest of them are like tiny little pieces. I don't know if we'd order that again, if there were more larger pieces, clumps then, but I don't know, it still tastes good. And then my favorite, and this is, we order from the place that we always do when we want East Indian because it's the best, is paneer tikka masala with some jasmine rice, or coriander rice. I think there was a coriander seed in it. Well, jasmine coriander rice. There's another place that we have ordered from that sometimes it's more convenient to pick up, like when we're still going out and about all the time. But their sauce tastes more like tomato, like canned tomato soup. So I don't like it as much, but this place is amazing. It's so good. If you're in the Victoria area, this one is Royal Spice. So, so delicious. And then our little pakora pieces with I don't know what sauce this is. Very good. And then I was having it with some water. So I have about an hour before I have to teach. So I decided I'm gonna make a healthy-ish snack, some granola bars. So I got this one from inspiredtaste.net. Simple, soft, and chewy granola bars. I did find a recipe that I wanted to do, but it calls for dates, which would be a lot healthier and no other added sugar or other sweeteners. But we don't have dates. And we're not going grocery shopping until this weekend, because I think we went about a week and a half ago, so we only want to go most every 2 weeks. So that's what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna make this one and hopefully they're good. We don't have all the ingredients, but we have enough. It was either between this or then peanut butter oatmeal cookies, but that was like, it was like peanut butter, an egg, and a whole bunch of sugar, and vanilla, I think. That was the recipe. And I was like, all right, these ones, or no, and oatmeal. But anyways, I figured this is a little healthier. So we're gonna add some oats as well as almonds. We're gonna toast them a little bit. So I'm just gonna first chop this up. So half a cup of the nuts, and then 2.5 cups of the oats. And then we're gonna cook them for 5 minutes and then mix it again and for another 3 minutes at 350. So then we're adding 1/4 cup of butter as well as some honey, which I don't have that much honey, so then I'm also gonna use some maple syrup as well. So about 1/3 cup. And 1/4 cup brown sugar and a little bit of vanilla. So I'm gonna take this off my scale and then we're just going to heat this up until everything is melted and dissolved and come together. Almost melted. All right, so these ones are all done. So I'm gonna pour them kind of in a bowl. So then we're gonna add our liquid mixture or butter sugar and just stir it around. Then once this is all pieced together and stirred, we're gonna let it sit for just a couple minutes before we add the last ingredients, just because this is really warm. So we're also going to add, ooh, actually this looks good, half a cup of chopped craisins, or actually not even that brand, just dried cranberries. And then they recommended chocolate chips, so they say cool it so they don't all start melting. Like I said, we don't have chocolate chips. However, I did find cacao nibs, which I got a long time ago to review, and they're very bitter, not at all what I was expecting, but I mean, it's raw, natural cacao nibs. So I've never used really them in a recipe aside from first trying them out to review it. But I figured this should be sweet enough, plus then it's a granola bar, so I would think in my brain, though, it's supposed to be a little healthy, so if it's not like super chocolatey sweet, that should be okay. So we're gonna add, how much chocolate chips do they recommend? Just over 1/4 cup. So yeah, we'll probably add that in. All right, so I'm gonna let this cool for a couple moments. All right, so happy enough with it. Adding our cranberries. And these are our nibs. And just mixing one more time. Hopefully it tastes good. All right, and then we're gonna transfer it all into the baking pan, although we're not actually baking it anymore. We're just cooling it in the fridge or the freezer. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it'll all stay together. So continue pressing, and I'm actually going to use the bottom of a cup just to really push down. And then once this is done, I'm going to cover it and yeah, put it in the fridge. The freezer would be excessive. For about 2 hours. So I teach for just over 3 hours, so that should be good. They say if you want more chocolate, you can put like little chocolate chips sprinkled on top. But because we don't really have the chocolate chips, just our weird cacao, I'm not going to bother with that. All right, this looks pretty pressed down. It just says cover. I don't feel like using more aluminum foil, so I'm just going to use this and pop this in the fridge for 2 hours. I'm just about to start teaching. I guess I should smooth my hair out a little bit better. Have water with some ice. This is a really warm room right now. Plus being on the cooking, like doing a little bit of stuff on the stove, probably didn't help. So I have my shorts on underneath my nice, beautiful teaching top. But luckily Zoom has a smoothing filter, or feature, I guess, where it doesn't make it too like filtered out where you can't see like facial expression, because that's what's important to me. As when I teach, because that's what I keep telling my students. But yeah, it just makes me look a little better. You see less discoloration, actually. Yeah, pretty good. See, this is me now, and this is computer me. Oh, So much better. I'm done teaching, already changed back into my comfy clothes, but we are gonna have burgers tonight for dinner. We only have a tiny amount of lettuce left. Already yesterday we're like rationing our lettuce, again just because we don't want to go to the grocery store until a couple more days. So we had small salads yesterday, and I think we'll have another small salad today, and we'll probably use up the rest of the lettuce, but that's fine. But first I want to check on my granola bars. So they say to take it out of this. Oh, yes, it is a block. Oh, good. I was worried. Well, it may still crumble when I cut it, but let's see. Ooh. All right, should I peel this off of it first? That's fine. So how big do we want granola bars? Granola bars are like that, and I can cut them in half. All right. Oh, I think I need a different knife for this. Get that muscle in. Oh, getting it. Oh, God. Oh, yes, look at that. Oh, yay. All right, well, I'll just cut the half. All right, I'm gonna try this. Hope it's good. As I was roasting the almonds, Dan is like, those almonds have been in there for like a year. I don't know if they're any good. I'm like, that's why they're at like the very bottom of everything. But I toasted them, so hopefully they taste good. All right, I am impressed that like a no bake, it like is completely solid, because Dan's like, well, what's in it? What keeps it together? All the like sugar, and that's what it is. But let's taste it. I'm impressed. This is really good. And it was pretty simple to make. It was expensive because maple syrup's not cheap, nor is honey if you get like a good honey. But wow, okay, these so much better than any like pre-packaged granola bar I've tasted. So good. I love the craisins in it. I just love dried cranberries in general. The almond pieces are good. I don't really taste the cacao nibs, or the chocolate type things. I mean, when I was making it, I tasted one on its own. It's disgusting, like way too bitter, just weird. So I don't know if it adds anything to this, but maybe it was mixed with everything else. These are so good. I am impressed. I don't know why I haven't made granola bars sooner, but very good. This is all the salad we have, but we got lots of cucumbers. Oh well. My burger is just about done. Look how juicy that looks. Actually looks better than yours. Ha ha ha. He cooked his outside on the barbecue. Oh, so juicy. It is the Beyond Meat, and then I have my little salad. Alright, so my delicious, juicy burger that totally failed. There we go. My salad, I put the Vidalia onion dressing on it. It's not my favorite anymore, but I finished my favorite one. I don't want to start the new one yet because we have so many, so I want to get rid of, just use up some. And then these little tater tot things, because we've all let ourselves go over quarantine. So that's fine. Also, if I had real potatoes, I would make actual real potato baked fries, but we don't, so we have these. So let's remind ourselves what the dressing tastes like. It's good. I think I had it too much. I had it for a whole year, and then it was just too much. Tater tots. Good as usual. My Beyond Meat burger. Love it. I'm so happy about these. Oh. So good. So I just have water and drink that and enjoy my delicious burger, veggie burger, but still my burger. It is 8:30 now and I want to have a bath. It helps relieve my back while I'm in there, not when I'm out, but I just, yeah, a nice warm bath. So I'm gonna edit this, have a bath, and go to bed early. I ended up not having a nap. at all today, which I'm surprised about given I only got 4.5 hours of sleep. I do look tired, so, yeah, and it was actually a long day of teaching, but anyways, we have a couple concerts coming up for Grandma, again, also through Zoom, but yeah, 3 extra concerts this week, so I have like regular teaching, and then from 7 to 8 every night I also have a concert, but thankfully not today. So hopefully if I give myself like 12 hours of sleep, I should at least get maybe 7. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I am going to call it a night, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.